When planting bare root roses, there are a few simple tips that you should follow to have happy and healthy plants. We're working at the governor's mansion where I'm planting several bare root roses. For some reason, people are afraid to plant roses, and particularly afraid to plant bare root roses. I just want to show you how easy it is. Now, I know this looks like a space alien, but this is actually a bare root rose. And you can see that this is the bud union. This is where this particular type of rose was grafted onto some rootstock. Now, the reason you need to know that is that's the level you're going to plant it, okay? So that gives you an idea how deep the hole needs to be. The other thing you want to do is dig a hole wide enough or round enough that the roots can gently rest in there, just like this, okay? Now, I dug this hole twice as deep as I need to, and I've filled it with 50-50, the soil I took out of the hole, with a really good source of humus. This is a potting mix that has Microrhyzae in it, which is a fungus, a beneficial fungus that helps the roots really get started, those little baby feeder roots. So what I've done here, you can see I want to make sure that that bud union is right up here and not buried. All I have to do now is add a little water. There we go. So the soil will settle, and then I'm just simply going to take this soil and put back around the rose like this. Okay, see how I mixed it? This is basically clay soil, and the humus really breaks it up. You see, what you want is you want to mix it into the clay such that when you squeeze the soil like this, okay, you squeeze it as hard as you can. When you open your hand, it all falls apart. That's when you know you've got it right. Okay, so I'm going to pull it all around here like this. I'm going to make a little slight well around it. And then I'm going to take some organic fertilizer. About a half a cup. I'm going to sprinkle the organic fertilizer around it like this. And that's a 5-5-5 ratio. And then I'm going to water it in slowly so it all seeps in around the rose. And then I'll wait for this to trickle down around the roots, and then I'll just add a little more soil around it like this and build back my well and make sure that it's all settling in nicely. And then the next step would be to mulch it. And you won't believe it, but these sticks within 3 months will be full of flowers.